How's it going out there, YouTubers? Cyberneticshark with another new video for you. So let's get right into this video and see what it's about. It is the mash, the monster mash, the mash, monster mash, oh, 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 monster mash, oh, oh. Friend. So welcome, people, to the my very first Horror Pack unboxing. Oh yeah. So I've actually gotten one of these once time before, and it was pretty decent, pretty cool. Had some pretty decent, Blu-rays in there and stuff like that. And I thought for, shits and giggles, I'd do another one and actually do my very first actual, Horror Pack unboxing for a video. I actually didn't get around to doing an actual unboxing video for my very first box, but I thought I'd do it with this box. So the fact that I think that the Horror Pack is so awesome, and also especially, with October having just ended, 2 months ago now, a lot of people were big into horror, a lot of people are still into horror, and I thought, what the heck not? Let's see what we get in this pack and see what kind of cool stuff we get. And, I thought it'd be cool also just to see if we get anything, really cool. Because some of the packs I've heard, you've gotten some really great films. I've heard you gotten, the Rob Zombie Halloweens, House of a Thousand Corpses, stuff like that. Species, the Natasha Henstridge alien film that came out in '95. I've heard that there's been, I Spit on the Grave and Piranha and stuff like that in some of the boxes. So I was hoping that this box will have some really good, cool stuff in it. So let's go right into it and see what we got. So let's get Mr. Trusty Mr. Knife and open this bad boy up. Don't open me! Who said that? Ah, it hurts! Is the box screaming? Boxes don't have feelings. Alright. So I can see there, in the box is actually another case that's in bubble wrap, as you can see there. Nothing else in the box. That's how it comes. So let's open this stuff up. Of course, it comes with the Blu-ray pack. You get 4 Blu-rays. And also the DVD one. If you decide to go with DVDs, you get a 4-pack of DVDs as well. And each of these comes with a special edition that's a Horror Pack exclusive too as well. So I think that's kind of interesting. So let's see what we got here. So first off, we got M. Night Shyamalan's original thriller, The Visit. Ooh! That's not too bad of a one to get in the pack. Interesting. Now, if you don't know much about this movie, basically it's about these 2 kids that go to visit their grandparents, and there's something weird going on, and the grandparents are acting weird, but they really don't know what's going on because they haven't seen their grandparents in years, and it's just a really jaw-dropping type of film. This comes with some awesome special features, comes with an alternate ending, comes with deleted scenes, the making of The Visit, and then also Becca's photos. This is probably, M. Night Shyamalan's one of his best films to date. A lot of people would say they think it's a really good film. He did a really good job. It was nice to see him do something again. This has got a decent cast, too. Just a fun, interesting, horror flick. It's very different, very interesting, and definitely something that, fun to watch again. I just remember thinking that the scene where the old man, the grandfather, takes the pen off, and it's filled with poop and shoves it on the kid's head. Oh my god, I could not get over that. That was just so freaking crazy and just so disgusting. And I just remember thinking, oh my god, I would never have guessed that they would have done that in this. But yeah, this is just a really fun film. I think it's hilarious that they have Catherine Hahn in it playing the mother. And I think it's just an interesting film. Definitely not that bad. It could have been better. I thought it was a little boring at some parts, but definitely not, a bad selection to add into this awesome horror pack. Definitely worth getting the horror pack for this guy here. So next up, we have a film called Hold Your Breath. I have not heard of this one. It stars Katarina Bowden, which I believe is the gal that was on 30 Rock, and then Randy Wayne. It says, when you drive by a graveyard, don't ever forget. 90 minutes of terror. A new horror classic in the vein of urban legend of Final Destination. Pretty wicked kill scenes, a good quality scare, a fun horror film. So this is Asylum Home Entertainment film, which is really awesome. Let's see here. Jared Cohen directed it. It's got, like I say, Katarina Bowden, Randy Wayne, Erin Marie Hogan, Steve Hanks. Never heard of any of them. Doesn't really give us a post. It says, the urban legend is true. When friends on a camping trip wander into a cemetery, the ghost of a notorious serial killer jumps from body to body, slaughtering the victims one by one, and you value your life, hold your breath. Interesting. So that should be interesting to check out. I've never actually seen it. It looks like a pretty decent film. Usually Asylum makes pretty decent horror flicks. This should be interesting. I think I actually remember seeing like this through Netflix, DVD.com or something when I was going through horror films and stuff, and they said, oh, this is a great film and stuff. So this will definitely be interesting to check out. This comes with a gag reel and making of Hold Your Breath. So that should be an interesting one to check out. Definitely worth checking that one out. Sounds kind of interesting. A serial killer jumping from body to body. That sounds kind of cool. Especially if you're a big horror fan, that sounds like a really cool trip. That should be interesting. Hopefully it's got decent graphics and a decent storyline. Hopefully it was directed pretty well. But that looks pretty fun. Can't wait to watch it. So the next one up is the Horror Pact Limited Edition, which is signed by the director, it looks like. And it's in a cool collectible sleeve here, as you can see. It's Lou Simmons 3, it's called, it says. It's Horror Pack signed, like I said. Let's see, I've never heard of this one. It says, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, foot for a foot. A man and a woman kidnap her rapist in order to extract a confession from him. Locked up in the basement of a remote home, he is unwilling to confess on camera and continues to assert his innocence. With time running out, how far are they willing to go for justice, and what if they're wrong? Huh. So it's directed by Lou Simmons, came out in 2016. Stars Todd Bruno, Mike Stanley, and Nelia McGinnis. Never even heard of this film. White Lotus Productions, Ash Films. Yeah, that's cool though. It's signed by the director. That's really awesome. Kind of makes me think of Hard Candy with Ellen Page, where she kidnaps what's his name, to force him to confess that he lured her friend, and killed her or whatever and stuff like that. And sounds pretty interesting. Very cool. That's interesting. It comes like in a package and everything. And it's signed and stuff like that. That's kind of interesting. Really cool. One disc. That's what the disc looks like. Really cool. I did not expect it to be signed by the director, which is awesome. That's a cool little sounding film. That's a cool little collectible. Definitely worth it for that, because that's, getting it signed by the actual director, that's really awesome too. So that's a really cool item in this this horror pack this time. So really sweet. Looking forward to checking that one out too. So that brings us to our final film, which is actually a really decent film. I actually really love this film. I thought it was really fantastic. I haven't seen its sequel, but this was just really well done. Now, this was brought to you by the producers of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake, and also the producers of Insidious. And it's the film called Ouija. I thought this was really good. I really enjoyed it. I haven't seen the sequel, but this one was really cool. It was kind of like along the lines of Unfriended and and Devil. Made me think of those films, and that's how good this film I feel is. And it's got a good cast. It was really well directed. It was directed by Styles White, which I don't think he's ever directed anything else. I think this is like his first feature film. But this was actually a pretty decent film. Really well-rounded and a really fun film. This is cool. It comes with a Blu-ray, DVD, and digital HD. This has a Blu-ray exclusive of the Spirit Board and Evolution, and then Icon of the Unknown. Bonus features Adapting the Fear. This is just a PG-13 cut. There's no unrated cut, which is too bad, which is always fun when they do that. But this film has, like I said, a great cast. It has Olivia Cooke in it, which I think was one of her best films. Douglas Smith was in it. Bianca Santos, Darren Kagaskoff. Just a really fun film and an interesting plot. Now, if you don't know too much about the plot, basically what it is it says, how far would you go to make contact with someone you lost? From the producers of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Insidious comes a supernatural thriller in which a group of friends must confront their most terrifying fears when they unwittingly release a dark power from the other side. What started as a game will unleash an evil only they can stop. Starring Olivia Cooke, Douglas Smith, Bianca Santos, and Darren Kagaskoff. So it's a really fun film, and basically what happens in it, like it says, basically they find a Ouija board, and they try to contact somebody that, one of their friends that died, basically. And after they do that, crazy things start happening, and like they start seeing things, and things start happening to them. And basically, they got to figure out what's going on, why this is happening to them, to stop it. Basically, it's just a fun, awesome film. This is a really awesome treasure to find in this box. I'm very glad that this was in here because this is a great film. I've been wanting this film actually, and this actually was a really awesome horror pack. Really awesome selections here. I was really surprised that the Ouija was in there in The Visit. Usually they give you a lot of those like directed DVD type of films. So this is a really good horror pack this month. So if you're getting the horror pack, definitely this is worth the box this month, people. And if you don't have the horror pack, definitely check it out, people. Subscribe to it. Underneath my description stuff, hit the link that'll get you a discount on your first month, $3 off for your first month of this awesome horror pack. Definitely something that I would recommend trying out. It's really fun. It's really awesome. 4 different Blu-rays or 4 different DVDs every month of just awesome horror goodness. Especially if you're a huge horror fan, this is the way to go, people. It's a really awesome thing. So if you're not familiar with the Horror Pack, definitely check out the link down below, people. It's a really awesome thing. And like I said, as you can see here, this month's box was really awesome. Lots of great stuff in it. I was really surprised. And getting that signed one was really awesome too. So that's a cool new collectible. Because like the first one I actually got Knucklebones. I got that one as my limited edition in it. And that was an interesting film. Wasn't anything special, but it was definitely an interesting film. That one wasn't signed like this one is, but still, it was a cool kind of limited edition collectible. So definitely each of these comes with those awesome limited editions. So if that's something that you're big into and you like, why not sign up for such a great deal too? Basically, you're paying, I would say, like almost like it's like $6 a movie. So I mean, that's really worth it. You can't even go to the store half the times and find decent films like this for $6. So great deal, people. Especially if you get your first month for $3 off too. I mean, you're even getting it cheaper, $5 a movie. So definitely, if that interests you, people, definitely check out that link, man. It's really awesome. And this was a really great horror pack. Very pleased with it, and looking forward to getting more of these awesome horror packs. And I will be doing more of these horror pack unboxings too on a regular basis soon. So keep your eyes out for that. So that's it for this unboxing video of the horror pack, folks. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. And also, thank you for subscribing. If it's your first time here, if you've been here before, what are you waiting for? Do I have to sick some crazy Ouija board on you or something? Come on, people. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss this awesome video or any of the awesome videos I put up. And as always, people, keep your eyes out for any older, newer videos you might not have seen on yet. And also, people, check out the awesome Stardust app. Now, Stardust is an awesome little app that you can get free on the Google Play Store, Apple Play Store, where you can watch 3 to 30-second little mini reviews of trailers, TV shows, movies, documentaries, anything your heart desires. And also, this awesome app is constantly updating and adding new special features to it, such as polls and contests. So, I mean, this is a really awesome app. So, definitely check it out, people. It's worth it. I mean, it's free. So, go ahead and download it, and then go ahead and search for me, Cyberneticshark. Follow me, and I'll follow you back. And as always, people, catch you in the next one.